welcome to Cocktailbar. I'm Aaron the Black Dragon and today we're gonna do something special since yesterday was beer day. Or day of the beer or whatever it's actually called. But yeah, we're gonna do a little beer cocktail today. Something that I actually never tried but I found a nice recipe. It's a honey hot pepper beer. And we're gonna do this today. So jump over and we're gonna see what we need for it. So what we're going to need for a beer cocktail is a beer. I'm gonna go with Heineken, a small one at this. And we're gonna need a hot pepper syrup. And the syrup is something we're gonna do by ourselves. So here are the ingredients for the syrup. What we need 2 tablespoons of citrus liquor. I used limoncello for that. 4 tablespoons of honey and 1 hot pepper. I'm gonna use a pepperoni or whatever it's called in English. But it's a hot pepper, so first thing we're going to do is we're gonna cut off the top of the hot pepper and then cut it in half in between. So we can see all of the seeds that are inside of our hot pepper and we want to get rid of them. We don't need the seeds for what we are about to do, so get rid of all of them. So after you core down all of your hot peppers, they should look a little bit like this. You can do a bit prettier job or not, that's completely up to you, but this is what they should look like. And then you're gonna go up and just cut them into little pieces. So you're just gonna go up and square them here and cut off little strips of them. So once you're done, all you should have left is a little pile of those, of chili flakes. You can do with the seeds whatever you want to do. You can keep them and plant them yourself so that you have your own peppers in the future, or you just can throw them away. That's completely optional to you. And from here on out, it's as easy as just throwing all of the ingredients together into a pan and let them cook for a little bit. Set your stove to medium-high temperature and then throw all of the ingredients in. So as soon as your pan is at temperature, just throw in the cut up chili peppers and let them in there for a little bit. Give them a nice little roast so that they develop a little bit of flavoring in the pan. So now it's time to add the honey. And don't worry about the thickness of the honey at the beginning, because as soon as honey gets warm, it will get a little bit more runny. Stir it up with the honey inside a little bit. But you already can see that the honey got really runny once it hit the warm pan. And then just throw in the 2 tablespoons of your liquor. And then mix it up and let it scald for about 1 minute. So see you guys once we have a nice good paste here and everything looks nice and fresh together. So the mixture is ready. As you can see, it started a little bit of bubbling, but that's totally okay. After that, just take a glass or whatever container you have and pour it into it, and then put it in the refrigerator to cool down. So what I found for my syrup was this little glass bottle. I didn't get it completely full, but I never intended to get it completely full. But if you have something like this, just pour it in there, and don't forget that you want to have the chili pieces in this bottle as well, because you want to have the nutrition, the whole thing, and maybe a little bit more sharp in taste. But before we can move on now with the cocktail, we have to let it cool down for a little bit. So that takes about 10 minutes or longer depending on how hot your mixture is when you put it into the refrigerator. So gonna meet you once this is done. So the syrup has cooled off now finally. It took some time, I have to be quite honest, but it's totally worth it. So the syrup now can be used. We open it up, take a little. Oh wow, that smells amazing. I really love the smell of it. And you're gonna pour in just a little bit of the whole thing. You don't want to have too much. Just about that much. If some pieces of the chili pepper come in with it, it's totally fine. Place it to the side or wherever, and then just fill it up with your beer. And little tip, if you pour in the beer, tilt your glass and then pour in the beer so it doesn't foam as much. So, and we in Austria, we love a light fluffy foam crown, so let's make that happen as well. And here we have it, our chili honey beer, and it looks beautiful, I think personally. But if you are someone who says beer mixing drinks are something that is a complete no-go, you don't do that, there's always an option for you as well. Just drink a normal beer, there's nothing wrong with either one. I like beer mixing drinks, I love beer pure, but that was it. It's fairly easy. As soon as you have the syrup done, you're actually completely ready, and all you need to do is put a little bit of the syrup in your beer and you're ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed this cocktail bar video. Maybe you try it out for yourself and show it to me if you did it, because I really want to see that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next cocktail bar.